Before I start though, I want to talk about the different boat parts so that you know what I'm talking about as I go through the weekend. So the front of the kayak, just like any boat, is a bow, and the back of any boat is a stern, yes, and the top deck, yes, and the bottom is, it's a little more challenging,
Hull.
The hull, yes. So the front is the
Bow.
and the back is the
Stern.
and the bottom is the
Hull.
and the top is the
Deck.
Great. And in the front you have a carrying toggle. I personally like to have one hand on the carrying toggle and one hand underneath when I carry a boat. We also have some straps that'll make carrying easier this weekend. This is a bow line that a lot of the boats have. This is nice for pulling it through the water, but I keep it tucked in when I'm not on the water. It's okay if it drags in the water. Don't worry about it if it ends up there. This is a deck line. So this is a static line. This is the deck bungees. So they have two very different purposes. The deck line, this is for if I need to pull somebody's boat in, I'm gonna adjust your foot pedals, need to pull you into me. If somebody decides to go swimming, they grab onto this deck line. The deck bungees are not static, so I can put my water bottle underneath those deck bungees. I like to put them right underneath that X. You can also put, you know, anything special like octopus here. We also have hatches. So there's a bow hatch and a stern hatch. They all open differently and have different configurations. So mine has this little internal piece. Some of them don't have a line here. These are crucial to your safety. So they're storage, they're great for storage, but they're also air compartments. So there's a wall right here, and there's a wall right here, called bulkheads. So if this boat went over, only this part would fill with water, and this would still be full of air. So it's really important that before we go anywhere, you always have these on all the way, and I'll show you some tips. They can be really frustrating. I'll show you tips for getting those on. As we move down, this is the combing. This is what your spray skirt will hook onto, and I'll go over how to use that later. What you sit in, anybody know what the area is that you sit in?
Cockpit.
Cockpit, yes. And inside the cockpit you have foot pedals, and those foot pedals, every boat is different the way that they adjust. Those serve two purposes. They're both for stability, so keeping you upright and stable as you're paddling, and power, so I guess it's three purposes. Stability, power with your stroke, and if the tide was really pushing you or the wind was really strong, you could drop your rudder and use it for turning. Okay, so the foot pedals need to be adjusted. I can adjust those while we're on the water if needed, so if you're cramping, it's really tight, don't suffer, let me know, I'll come by and help you. Okay, so rudders are in there. Your seat backs, often the seat backs are also adjustable, so I can help with those. You have another hatch back here. You have more bungees in the back, and another carrying toggle, and your rudder. And for your rudder, you have a line that drops it. So from your seat, you should be able to pull the cord one way and it drops it. You pull the cord the other way and it pulls it up. Sometimes they get stuck or salty or things like that. So be prepared to have somebody come help you pull it up or down if needed. Any questions about the different boat parts?